What's up, guys? We're here with another report. Chris the Reporter. Yes, it's the basketball segment. Oh my god. Talking about, oh my god, have a look at these. The 1993 Shaq Attacks. Still dead stock, never worn. This is the re-release, not from 1993. This was the one that released about 5 years ago. But these are like the originals that Shaq used to wear in 1993. The Shaq Attack, we got pumps. I think these retailed for about just under 200 Australian dollars. When Shaq actually played back in 1993 and these came out, the retail price was actually about 300 Australian dollars, and it was impossible as a 15-year-old, 14-year-old kid to get these, you know. So these are pretty cool. Have a look at these bad boys. These are pretty cool. These are pretty dope. Yeah. And on the other side, we've got the Jordan 11 Concord Lows. These were actually worn by Michael Jordan after they got the championship in 1996. And he was wearing these at the parade in Chicago downtown while they were accepting the trophy and doing their speech to the public. These actually never released prior to a couple of years ago. They were just a player exclusive that Jordan was wearing at the time back in 1996. So yeah, that's a bit of history on these. Quite dope. Very nice. The Concord Lows. Well, the Concord Highs should be coming out this year in December. Yes. December is your year to get those high Concords. Don't miss out on the high Concords. They're dope. You know it already. But we're here to talk about basketball. NBA. You got that right. And the thing is, it's about playoffs time. In 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks time, it's playoffs. NBA playoffs, first round. There's a lot of stuff happening. You have the trades with the Cavaliers, sending half their roster away. And has it actually helped? Well, we don't know. They're still up and down. Kevin Love's return, he helps. He helps out, of course, sure. He makes a difference. But are they going to be the team to beat in the East? At the moment, the Raptors are on top. They're the team to beat. And they're sitting on the first spot in the Eastern Conference. Then you got the Celtics. Everyone tipped them to be great. They're still a pretty good team. You got a couple of people there. Horford, and Kyrie Irving. When he comes back from his injury, he's going to make a difference. You got the rookie there. They're all good contributors. And you got Mark Smart and people like that. They're all solid players, but they were supposed to be the one to beat in the East after they traded for Kyrie. So now you got Cavs creeping up the ladder again, down from 5th spot a couple of weeks ago, making themselves back into the top 3 in 3rd position. Then you got the 76ers, man. The tankers of the last decade, pretty much. Sent home traded away all their good players, and just after draft pick, hoping to get into the top 3. And they got Embiid and players like that. And he's obviously out with another injury. Damn. But they're in 4th position. They're definitely going to make the playoffs this year. How much they're going to be, how much they're going to progress? Are they going to get into the second round? Well, looks like they're going to be playing the Pacers. Pacers were one of those teams that, now in 5th position. They're a bit of a surprise, traded away their number 1 player, the franchise player, in Paul George, to Oklahoma. Now, they're looking all right. Got a couple of pieces back, and they're doing all right actually. Wizards, one of those teams up and down. Ball is out at the moment, will he be back on time? We don't know. He's definitely going to make a difference, but they don't go far. It's one of those teams. And then you got the Heat. The Heat, yeah, Wade is back. Wade is back, baby. He's except he's only got probably 2 more years to play, and then he'll be out. So You know, so how far are they going to go? You know, they'll be all right. Maybe they're going to push on. Do they get past the Celtics though? I'm not sure. Can't see them beating the Celtics actually. If they do play the Celtics in the first round, and then obviously the Bucks in 8th position. Well, they should have been a bit better. You know, they traded. You know, made that trade to get the player from Phoenix, one of their players, Bledsoe. That's right, Eric Bledsoe. He was kind of like the mini LeBron there for a while, you know, and yeah. So, and the player number 34, Antetokounmpo, I think his name is. It's hard to pronounce. So you know, and then you got you know, Pistons can't do nothing, and then Hornets, Kemba Walker, you know, he's not happy, and he probably wants out sooner or later. They've got to pay him the big contract. You know, contract renewal. He's got only one more season left. What's Jordan going to do? What is Jordan going to do? You know, is he going to play it safe, or is he going to trade him? You know, play it safe would probably be trade him away or pay him over 100 million. Is that playing it safe? When you look at the roster, they're not going anywhere fast, are they? Who are you kidding, man? Get rid of him. Get something. Get some draft picks. Start again. Push the reset button. And in the West, Rockets, man. Chris Paul and Harden. Whoa. You know, they're doing all right. How's that going to work in the playoffs? We don't know. They're both very dominant ball handlers, so you know, be good on him. And then the Warriors, well, you know, MCL sprain for Curry. He's always injured somewhere, you know. Now it's coming crunch time. How they're going to go? Well, it's looking like they might be playing either, you know, Jazz or Thunder. If they're playing the Thunder without Curry in the first round, watch out. Could go either way, really. You know, like you got Iguodala, Andre Iguodala. He's a good contributor. He's out for a couple of games. Then you got Klay Thompson with a thumb injury, but he should return soon. So they'll be back in time. Main concern is Curry. Durant will have to take over and do some of the heavy lifting. But yeah, well, you should be up for it. I mean, motivation should be there, trying to go back to back, you know, win another championship, and then hopefully, you know, to make it past a couple of rounds, second round maybe. Then Curry will be back, hopefully back to close to where what he's supposed to do or what he can do for them. So you got Trailblazers, yeah, a bit of a surprise team, really, yeah, you know, like they don't have. Well, they've got good players there, but you know they don't have the you know, the three superstars there. They've got only the one. The Spurs, Kawhi Leonard. What is going on with Kawhi Leonard? They're the big surprises though. Popovich, he's pushing those players. He's squeezing every little bit of effort out of those. I mean, Kawhi Leonard, their superstar, he's out, man. Only played 6 games. 6 games, man. They're paying him $90 million for 6 games. What's that? You know, that's a lot of money, man. That is a lot of money for someone who doesn't play. So the owner probably pushing to get him back in the lineup very soon, since there is no reason for him not to play. I mean, training staff, medical team have cleared him for action. So, you know, it's probably just about pain threshold and getting back into, you know, maybe even disgruntled. They're saying he's disgruntled. He doesn't want to play for them no more. So maybe, you know. See how that goes. And you got the Timberwolves. Well, they made that Jimmy Butler trade. He's injured at the moment, so he's out. So they're waiting for him to come back. You know, Anthony Towns, he's like a beast, man. He's playing like a beast. But I mean, they haven't been in the playoffs for I think 9 years it is. So they definitely make the playoffs this year. How far they're going to go? They're going to be playing Spurs. It looks like they'll probably be playing the Spurs if all holds like this, you know. In the standings, they would be playing the Spurs, so that'll be interesting. Thunder, well, the experiment with Carmelo Anthony coming over from the Knicks. You got Paul George, you know, last year of his contract. Where's he going to go? Is he going to go to LA? You know, who's going to get him? You know, well, he's a LA boy, so, you know, all the signs point to he's going to go back home. Where's he going to go? No one knows. Nobody. Where is he going to go? No one knows. But we'll find out soon enough. In the meantime, those guys are going to have to play hard, especially, you know, new contract. Paul George, he's going to try and get millions, over 100 for sure, probably 150 around there, even more maybe. So that'll be interesting. Carmelo Anthony, well, you know, and then you got Russell Westbrook. those guys were supposed to be the super team. It's not going that way at the moment. They've had flashes of being great together, but they're not so in other games. They don't mesh very well at the moment. So they were projected to be a lot higher up in the rankings than they are, and sitting at 6th place at the moment. Utah Jazz, yeah. Rookie, I think he's Donovan Mitchell or something his name is. He's playing very well. Him and Ben Simmons from the 76ers look like they're fighting it out for Rookie of the Year. So it'll be interesting how far they can go, but they're definitely doing all right, man. Like Jazz is like a little market team. No one really cares about. No one really ever hears about. Never that 7th spot. They're kind of getting more attention. So that's interesting. Pelicans, well, DeMarcus Cousins out. With that injury that he got, with that ankle injury, well, that's a big downer, isn't it, for them? I mean, there were the Twin Towers with Anthony Davis there from Chicago. He's a beast. He's ripping up the scoreboards. But DeMarcus Cousins is a big loss, and then they traded for that dude from the Chicago Bulls, Mirotic. So he's good for 18 points a game, but he's no Cousins, so they're lucky to make the playoffs if they do hold on. The Clippers are, 2 games behind them, after they reset the button and traded Blake Griffin with that monster contract. I think it was like 170 million or something, and then sent him to Detroit. So they decided he wasn't worth the money, and he was just in the first year of his new contract. So it's a business, man. They decide you're not worth the money. They send you on, they send you packing. Doesn't matter who you are in life, they send you packing. So that's very interesting. So a lot of controversy, I think, is coming up. Basically, who's going to be ready for the playoffs? And, it's going to make a huge difference. I mean, the health in the playoffs, it's when you really need the best team going forward. So it will be interesting. In the meantime, relax and enjoy the ride. And we're going to have a closer look when the first round of the playoffs happen. So that will be good. And it's all basketball. Woo! All right. Enjoy. Chris, the reporter, out.